Today on Boardball, Deadball got an expansion. Let's check it out.
Let's do this.
Ah! But dude, I was about to shot at you! No, do it again. You stop that. That's the worst.
Action!
No!
Stop the time lapse.
Cat,
Start the time lapse right off.
what are you doing? What just happened? I'm gonna explode.
Alright, explain.
Hello, welcome to Boardball. My name is Ed, and today we are playing Deadball, Year 2. Earlier this year, Deadball got a big ol' expansion, ranging from pennant races to new teams to the franchise generator to all sorts of new rules. The biggest new rule I like is the on-base target. Nobody's walk rate is exactly the same. So, we have this on-base target now, in addition to the batting target. So if you roll between the on-base and the batting target, it's a walk. Oh yeah, also, fun fact, if you match the on-base target, if you want, you can call that a hit by pitch. The other thing I really like is now there's a potential for an error on an out. This was not possible in the original rulebook. That addition makes things a little bit more realistic. For today's matchup, I decided to have a little bit of fun. I went through this book again and remade the Fort Wayne Corndogs to my liking. And thanks to a nice online resource I found mentioned in this book, I am sending them into Wrigley Field. Today's matchup is the Fort Wayne Corndogs against the 2016 Chicago Cubs. Your pitching matchup for today is Don Drysdale for the Fort Wayne Corndogs and Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. I am using the exact lineup from August 12th, 2016, a home game for the Cubs in which they've defeated the Cardinals 13-2. Well, lineups are set, pitching matchups in place. Let's go. First we have Biff, rolling the two 10-sided dice, and then also rolling the pitcher die, which in this case, for Jake Arrieta, is a D4. Here we go. Okay, that's a 61 plus 3 is a 64. So he grounds out to second. Bam! That's an 88 plus 1 is 89. Flies out to right. Alright, so for Borf, that's a 41 plus 2 is a 42. And that's a strikeout. And the Corndogs go down in order. Okay, Don Drysdale's pitch die is a D8. And here we go. Matt Caesar. 7, 45, 50. That's a strikeout. Chris Bryant, 94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 99. Here we go. On a modified swing score of 99, I need to roll for a potential injury. So first, let's roll the D4, see who it is. 4, the previous batter, Matt Caesar. Okay, so injury location, let's see where it is. 10 to his forearm. And now I roll the D100. Whenever you see the D100, that's the two 10-sided dice. 66. Superficial injury, player plays with batting target reduced by 5. Okay. Or PD reduced by 1 for a certain amount of games. And bonus traits are nullified, so that means his batting target is no longer 26, but is now 21. So now we do that all over again. Chris Bryant. 83. So that is a ground out to first. Anthony Rizzo. 63. And 8 is 71. That's another strikeout. And the Cubs go down in order. So, after one inning, we are scoreless. Just checking the rules to make sure on that one we did it right. that's a single. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Barf. 42, which is like precisely what he needed. That's a strikeout for Don Drysdale. 81, 83. That's a crowd up to first. The inning is over. Jorge Soler. 12 and 6 is 18. That's a hit, and we need to add 1 to this roll. Free swinger thing. Strikeout on hit rolls of 11 or 12. Oh, here we go. Oh, 17. Which is actually an 18, which is a home run. Jorge Soler goes deep. And the Cubs strike first. But wait, I hear some of you say, how is 18 a home run? 18 is a home run on the new hit table. It's called the Juiced Ball hit table, and that's the one I'm using today. In the original game, an 18 was a triple. But this new table is a little bit more reflective on the modern game, where triples are much, much rarer, but home runs are more common. So the only way to get a triple with this hit table is to roll for a critical hit. So that's how 18 is suddenly a home run in this game. And it's 1-0 Cubs. 21 and 26 is 27. That's a hit. He also hits for power. Not you. You. 16, and that's a 7. So that's plus 1 is a 17, so double. Runners advance 3. So Russell scores from first, and it's 2-0 Cubs. Jake Arrieta has just allowed 3 scoreless innings. And so, since he went 3 innings without allowing a run, he actually gains a level on his pitcher's die. So, he is no longer a D4, he's now a D8. Man on first, nobody out for Buff. 11 and 5 is 16, and he hits with power. This is a hit. And that is a 2-run shot. I guess technically I rolled a 21 there. So Buff goes boom, and we're tied at 2. Chris Bryant. 9, 10. That's definitely a hit. Definitely hit well. 18. Out it goes. Chris Bryant with a solo shot. And the Cubs retake the lead. $25. What the heck. We'll play with it. He plunked him. Matched his on-base target, so he plunked him. Bottom 6. Addison Russell leads off. 9 and 10, that is 11. That's definitely a hit, and he hits for power, so I need to add 1 to this roll. There you are. 19. Addison Russell with a leadoff bomb, and it is now 4-2 Cubs. Now, we have hit the 7th inning. And, well, let's be honest. Jake Arrieta's pitched great. Yes, because we're in the 7th inning, his die drops a level, which means it goes back to where he started. Okay, I'm okay with that. So, Jake Arrieta stays in. And his first batter Oh, now I have a choice to make. It's the first batter is Don Drysdale. Now, do I keep him in, or do we use a pinch hitter? I'm thinking Drysdale pitched fine. Yeah, he did. He absolutely pitched fine. But, I mean, he gave up 4 runs. So, I think he's done. Bilf. Bilf is now hitting. And at the 7th inning stretch, it is 4-2 Cubs. And now pitching for the Fort Wayne Corndogs, Jabba Chamberlain. He's a D4. I have to subtract the D4. But if the modified swing score is an out and is a 3, it's actually a strikeout instead of a ground out the first. And his first batter is, of course, a pinch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Top of the order, Matt Caesar. 4, that's another critical hit. So, Fowler scores. And that's another double. And on a critical hit, you never roll for defense. So that's an RBI double by Matt Caesar. And it is now 5-2 Cubs. Now pitching is Montgomery. Chamberlain's day is most definitely done. And now pitching for Fort Wayne, Dennis Eckersley. Alright, and we need a pinch hitter again. So now batting is Almora. Now batting, Albert Almora. And here we are. It is the top of the 9th inning. And the score is the Chicago Cubs 5, the Fort Wayne Corndogs 2. Alright, so since it's very clearly a closing situation, now pitching Aroldis Chapman. And Aroldis Chapman gets this guy. It's the D12. We get to add to this. And of course, he gets the bottom third of the order. 45 plus 8 is 53. So he is also a K plus, so that's a strikeout for Barf. 77, that's 88. That's a fly out to center field. And now, of course, we need a pinch hitter. So, who is hitting for Dennis Eckersley? Belf. Yep, Belf is now hitting. And the last hope for the Corndogs is down to a pinch hitter. 74 plus 11 is 85. That's a ground out to third, and that is your ball game. Jake Arrieta gets the win. Don Drysdale gets the loss. Well, that was a good time, wasn't it? I do like this game a lot. I've used to play it quite a bit. Sort of fell out of the habit. I need to get back into it. I gladly kickstarted this game when it came out last year, and I gladly kickstarted this guy too. The best part about this game is that it's such a nice, inexpensive package. You don't even need the physical copy. I have the physical copies because I like to. Both of these are available via PDF. And all of this stuff, the quick start guide, the quick reference guide I had in front of me, and the scorecards, they're all online. It's quite simple to pick up and play, as you'll probably see how quickly I move through this game. And yeah, just all sorts of fun. So that's going to do it for this edition of Boardball. My name is Ed. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the bleachers.